sole bedroom in my family's split-level house, which was situated on the lower floor. The upper floor housed the other 3 bedrooms, while the lower level contained the den, garage, my bedroom, and a bathroom. Being the eldest and the only boy, I got the downstairs room, which was the largest and considered the coolest. As I turned 10, my twin bed was passed down to my younger sister, and I received an upgrade to a full-size bed, fitting for the spacious room. At the age of 12, my sisters were 5 and 8 years old. I was allowed to be home alone, but my 5-year-old sister couldn't be left alone with me, and my 8-year-old sister could only stay with me if my parents wouldn't be gone for too long. If they were away for extended periods during the day, one of my parents would take both my sisters with them. This arrangement happened occasionally, like for 3 consecutive nights or more. During one of those nights, I started experiencing inexplicable awakenings and had difficulty falling back asleep. It was unusual for a 12-year-old to have sleeping problems, especially since I slept with a fan next to my bed, providing a constant white noise. Despite the fan's presence, I would wake up in the middle of the night for no apparent reason. On one of these nights, after waking up, I decided to refill my glass of water. As I stood at the bathroom sink, I thought I heard a noise coming from inside my room. I turned off the faucet and listened intently, but there was nothing but the sound of the fan. Intrigued yet creeped out, I walked to the doorway of my bedroom, feeling a sense of unease. Something about my room made me uneasy, so I chose to sleep on the living room couch that night. Eventually, I drifted off to sleep but was abruptly awakened again by noises coming from the kitchen. The glow from the refrigerator's light and the sounds of someone rummaging through it filled the air. From the couch in the living room, I couldn't see who was in the kitchen. I heard the fridge door close, followed by footsteps walking away and downstairs. Drowsy, I fell back asleep. The next day, my mother was folding clothes in my room and complained about a foul smell, urging me to clean up whatever was causing it. Ignoring her, as I couldn't detect any odor, turned out to be a mistake. That night, my father turned on the air conditioning to combat the summer heat. After watching a family movie, we all retired to our rooms. I played video games for a while before growing tired. I turned off the TV and console, rolled onto my side, and closed my eyes, now accompanied by the sound of air blowing from the vents. However, I woke up shortly after, disoriented and unsure of the strange noise I had heard. The room fell silent after the air stopped blowing, and that's when I heard it, a distinct sound of breathing, not my own. I searched the room, ruling out the closed closet door as the source. In my childlike innocence, I thought it might be one of my sisters playing a prank. Cautiously, I got on the floor and peered under the bed. To my horror, I discovered a large person lying there on a stack of blankets, their eyes closed. I recoiled and scrambled backward, screaming for my dad. My parents' door swung open, and they rushed to my aid, alarmed by my panicked state. I pointed into my room, gasping, under the bed. My father promptly confronted the intruder, physically forcing him out as my mother dialed 911. The man, seemingly homeless, was later taken into custody, though the duration of his stay in jail remains uncertain. This harrowing experience left lasting mental scars, making it difficult for me to sleep in my own room or feel safe in that house. For a while, I slept between my parents until my dad installed security cameras throughout the house. We discarded any food that the intruder may have tampered with in the fridge, not knowing what he might have consumed. The fear of someone lurking beneath my bed haunted me for years, and the trauma of discovering a stranger hiding there is every child's worst nightmare.